1,000 times before. Count them. 1, 2, 3, 10. Oh! We've got frames. I repeat, we've got frames. Everybody, there are more than 3 frames in the house. I repeat, this is a code red. We're going in. We've got 20 frames. Holy, let's go. Jeez Louise. You know, as they say, 10 times the charm. As they say. Holy.
I'd rather be shining.
You can't silence us, Incon. We are everywhere.
Doesn't make any sense. Right back to the loading screen. Where are these? Yes.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
We're going to try a third time. I want to apologize to all of you tuning in, first of all.
That's
Obviously,
okay.
technical issues can't be helped. We want to bring you the patch. I'm going to keep sitting here until we do, hopefully. So, we're going to try a third time with these skins. We'll start things off once again with Senpai Darji.
love to
Is one
see
of the
it.
skins that's going to be available in this patch.
Oh,
Cute,
yeah, hot.
luxurious, and very, very anime in this one. And you can have a little
Very,
look at
very
it in-game
anime.
as well. Yes, the artwork does look fantastic.
They made a
on that
whole.
one.
Dude, you
Next
guys
up,
see the map
obviously,
that
in
they're
the
in, right? I
cutout there,
swear
you
to
also
God, they made
saw
a
this
whole
one,
anime
Kitsune
map. They
Ratatoskr.
seriously made an anime
It's
map.
going to be available too. We'll get
Look at
into
this.
more
Look at this map.
details about
They made an
Kitsune
anime
Ratatoskr.
map.
Look at
100%.
this. Cute little fox.
You're welcome.
That's going to be
Where
what's
is
going
that
to be. After that,
sound?
it's going to be the marvelous Maid Amaterasu, and she is looking absolutely marvelous. Good choice in names there. There is what
Holy.
she's going to be looking like in-game. Ready to clean up all the minion waves in the solo lane, the
Alrighty.
jungle, or in the support role.
Ooh.
After that, it's DJ. Oh,
Yeah.
Ganesha. One
Yes.
of my favorite looking
I
skins.
love
from what I
it.
just saw that. Now I get to see him in game for the first time. And
Yes.
he's got a microphone.
That
and
is
of
a
course,
badass skin.
floating DJ discs. 4 hands.
That's an
definitely better than
amazing skin.
2. Following that, it's
Hey,
Oblivion.
Cerberus finally gets a skin.
Cerberus will be
Nice.
available in this patch too. The delightful.
Ooh, I think it'll be
demonic
playable
dog
in ranked
of the
now.
dead is going to be with an extra skin. I just made it up on the fly. God, I'm good at this. And after
Okay.
that, it's Oblivion Queen Discordia.
Oh,
Not only
okay.
is she
I'm down.
all over the place with craziness of people
I'm
dying
down.
and wanting to cause
Yeah,
havoc,
all these skins
she
are
also
sick.
looks like she is.
These are
evil
nice.
as all hell too.
Loving it.
And last, but certainly not least on the list of skins this week is Playmaker Nausea. That's right. He's a hockey enthusiast, and look at Cupid in the background too. Is that a sign of a Cupid skin in the future? We'll have to find out.
Okay.
But there he's going to be in game, firing his pucks all around the map into God's
All right, for all
faces
12 people in
as time
Canada
goes
that
on.
have
We'll get into
internet,
game
now you guys
a
have a
little bit
hockey
later on
skin. Congrats.
to do with those.
There you go.
And now with that, it's time to go on to the adventure. And when we go into the adventure, let's have a little look at what you've got to look forward to.
Oh no, they made a Weeb Adventure?
Anime!
Did you notice the butthole?
No!
How,
I just saw anime.
How cute is that?
That is crazy. Just for you guys at home real quick, the last thing you saw there was the
Did
Ragnarok
you
KD
notice
skin, which we'll
the
get to a little bit later on as well. We'll
butthole?
look at that in game. But onto the adventure. This is part of the adventure, Travis.
Yeah. Our top guys did a
Okay.
lot of research, went really deep into the data,
Uh-huh.
and found out that Smite players like anime.
Would you believe it?
No.
I'm in shock. It's not like I see it all over social media as
I'm
it
joking,
is.
I'm joking.
Obviously, Travis is joining us, one of the lead designers on the adventures, and also as well, the lovely
Jeez
Tina is
Louise.
joining us because she was
Oh.
involved in a lot of this too. So that was a great video and all, and got to see some lovely kawaii. I guess is kawaii the right word? I don't know.
Kawaii.
Is that right?
I think so.
I'm guessing.
Hawaii.
I mean, yeah, cute.
What is this adventure, Travis? What is this game?
God.
Well, so in this adventure, we wanted to do like a Horde mode, so where players are actually trying to defend against waves of minions and trying to
That'd be fun.
protect
I'm
that,
down for a Horde mode.
that
That'd be
cute
fun,
little fox
actually.
you saw in that video.
That'd be
So
fun.
the object is to protect the fox.
Yes,
is
yeah,
what the plan's
yeah.
gonna be.
You win the game if the fox survives. If the fox does not live through the whole encounter, then you actually
Holy
lose.
cow, it really is.
So
an
this is
anime,
actually
though.
all some of what it's going to be like in game, where
It
you
really
follow
is.
along
Yes.
with the fox.
This is straight
So you see the
anime.
fox, he jumps up on this pillar, and the pillar protects him for a little while. As
Ah.
minions deal damage to that, the fox will eventually jump down, and if you protect him long enough, he runs off. Look at how cute the fox is.
So this basically is like you follow through the map, you get to an area, he'll
Yeah.
jump on a pole, you're going to defend against waves, and if he dies, is that game over?
Then the game ends. So
Okay.
so basically, you see there in this video, you're watching people fight against some elite minions, some little minions. The little minions are fun to blow up and kill. You can see that everyone's just destroying them in one shot. It's really fun. But as you defend the fox in round 1, you will complete that round, and the fox will run off to another location.
Gotcha.
And your success in the round that you protect the fox. If you do well, it gets a little bit more difficult.
Okay.
If you just if you barely skirt by, then the difficulty actually stays a little bit lower, so that players can the game mode actually
it
adapts
tunes.
to the player.
That's cool. So it tunes based
That's
off whether you guys are doing
interesting.
well or badly.
Yeah.
I always see 3 people. Is it a 3-people
Okay.
adventure? Is that kind of the idea behind this?
Interesting.
Yes, that's right.
Up to
There's
3.
3 people, and you're working with your teammates to try to defend.
Okay.
It's a lot of fun. Chaos at times. You see them trying to chase down this lobber, and they're having a hard time keeping up with them. But meanwhile, the little minions are constantly trying to swarm the pillar and destroy the fox.
How do
Okay.
items work in this?
I'm
Are
down.
items a part of this mode? Like, can you get
I'm down.
progression through this?
Yes, so when you start the game, it's actually, you have 0 gold.
Right.
And as you kill minions and elite minions in the during the horde phases, after each level, you actually get to go to the item shop.
Oh.
And there, Denton's waiting for you.
Denton's back.
And yeah, Denton's back. He's gonna sell you
He's
some
gonna
shit.
give us some
and
stuff.
so you just go up, and the thing is, like, the first time you see Denton, he can only give you about 5 items that's specific to your class.
Okay.
So physical or magical. And yeah, and then once you
Straight up
get
killing
higher,
floor.
like level 2, after
Lovely
level 2, then you
big
get more
guns.
items, and he'll just
Yeah. So after round 1, you'll have a bunch of money, and as you make your way to the second location, following the fox, you'll pass a shop where Denton is calling, hey, making grunt noises to get you to go over there. When you get there,
Okay.
he only has a few items,
Right.
and those items are randomized each time. So it's kind of a way to mix up the game. When you get there, you don't know what you're going to get, and you buy what you can afford, and you move on to the next location.
Cool.
And as you continue through the
I like it.
rounds, more items will become available in Denton's shop, so you'll see some different random things that you can buy that kind of mixes up the game mode.
Okay.
Yeah.
So on top of that, like,
I'm
this
down.
is like bosses in this game mode as well. Like, what can we expect from these bosses?
Yeah, so well, as you continue through the difficulty and you get all the way to the end, you will face some sort of boss encounter. We have 5 random bosses that you will have in the game. So one of them will come crashing down from the sky.
Oh.
Joining him will be 2 random gods from a list of like 10. So you see there, they had Hunbots and
Interesting.
one
It's
you.
giant evil cousin bow.
Yeah.
And there's
They
a
look like.
giant evil Kuzenbo.
This game could be
he
fun.
does some
I'm
Kuzenboian
interested.
things.
They've
Oh,
got me.
that's way too
My
much.
interest is peach.
But yeah, every time you play, you'll see a random god or a random boss along with some different gods. It's
Okay.
pretty cool.
So everyone who gets this adventure, they can just play it straight away when it comes out in the patch. correct?
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
But there is a bundle that comes with this. What's in that bundle, and why would people want it?
yeah.
The bundle is 900 gems.
Okay.
It comes with a really cute senpai. It's called Senpai Avatar, and it's called the Senpai Bundle. And it comes with a cute fox avatar, and it comes with a loading screen.
I hate it
loading
already.
Skin. That is the one that you saw with Daji, like her card art, Daji
Yeah.
with the fox.
Senpai
And then you also
bundle.
get a music theme that's super kawaii. And then of course you get Daji. And then you also get a gold key.
Yeah,
Okay.
a new season 5 gold key.
So the vaults are coming back.
Yes, that's
Yes.
right.
Ah,
yeah, so
okay.
the gold vault returns. And no panic. The season 4 gold vault is still available.
Right.
You can spend your season 4 gold keys in there. You can also have access to the old adventures if you still really liked those skins and things that were in the old gold vault.
Interesting.
Yeah.
You can go back there and get those.
Oh, cool.
But in this bundle, and for
Okay.
this year, we're adding a new season 5 gold key.
Right.
and 2 new skins are going into the gold vault, and that is the DJ Ohm and the Amaterasu.
Get destroyed. You can't get the Ganesh skin unless you buy
Those two
the
will be
bundles
And
for
look at that
the
little fox. I
gold.
never
know.
noticed that the fox is down there on the
Get
bottom of that card.
That's what made her
wrecked.
trip, dude.
Nobody's
goodness.
ever
That's what it
gonna
was as
get
well.
it.
Now, the more you play this, though, the more you can unlock, is what I've heard. What does that mean?
Yeah, so in this game mode, what we're going to do is, as you play the
Wrecked.
game, if you do really, really well, you'll get points. If based on your difficulty and the modifier throughout the game mode, you will get different amounts of points. Those points are used to unlock chests in the out-of-game progression loop.
Okay.
So inside of the chests that you can get is a chance to win that Ratatoskr skin that we were looking at. So that little kitsune, that's super cute.
Right.
Yeah, that is one of the possibilities from there, as well as like Enigma chests, maybe some fantasy points, things like that are inside of there. Free players, pay players, they continue to progress through that just fine.
By just playing it, you get
just by
chests
playing,
that
yeah.
unlock it. Okay.
If you're a bundle owner, you're going to earn double points.
Okay. And then with this, I heard this Ratatoskr skin has progression.
It does.
Yes. So
I guess that was to do with the card art that we saw.
So yeah, if you look at this awesome screen here,
it's a
in
progression
5.2 patch, you will have access to that bottom fox,
the bottom
the
middle.
kitsune.
Yeah.
Okay.
And in 5.3, we will add the
Kage.
evil
Kage.
Kage.
His name's
Fox.
Kage Fox.
Okay, the evil one.
The
yeah.
evil one.
Yeah.
And in 5.4, we will add the white, cute blue one, which
Innocent
is
one. His name's Kenzo. Wait. Zenko.
Are you-
Zenko.
Okay.
I'm going to call it super cute. So if you
Sounds
collect all 3 of them, by the time this adventure gets to 5.4, you will unlock the final fusion fox, which is which is the one above there, and it's super awesome.
So first
Look
patch,
at all that.
the bottom one. Next patch, the
They're
left
straight
one.
up,
Patch
like,
after that, the right one. Do all
Charging
3,
up
and you get the
anime
big one at the
powers,
top.
dude.
Absolutely.
In order to get a Ratatoskr
Yeah.
And
skin.
Yeah.
they all have different personalities.
Oh, they do.
Yes.
Yes. So the base one is kind of like basic Fox. Not saying that basic people are bad. I'm just saying that it's basic, as in like he's just whatever mind. And then so the evil Fox,
Yeah.
he's kind of like all like angry and he's like, you know, get off my tail or get off my balls. In this case, he doesn't have nuts. He has balls. I mean balls, not his ball. Like never mind. And then the white Fox, he's like very innocent and cute. Don't look.
I don't understand.
Okay, and so it's all voiced by the same woman.
know what's
Her name
happening.
is Tia Ballard. She's awesome. She's done stuff like Overlord and Log Horizon and Black Butler, and she's done all the 4 foxes, and they all sound different. Like
Awesome.
they all have their and then
personalized.
Final Fusion Fox is like super like I'm the my ultimate is the strongest ultimate, you know, kind of fox. So.
Just like that.
Awesome. Thanks for the
Just
explanation
like
there,
that.
Tina. That really went down very, very well. We've got to move on from the adventure, though, but this is going to be available in the next
Just
patch.
like that,
Travis, what's your
folks.
favorite thing about this adventure?
I always go nerdy. So my favorite thing about this one is the fact that everyone's going to join the same queue. As you play, it will increase in difficulty for players that are really strong and really, really powerful. For the average player, like my Care Bear friends, they
Super
will
Saiyan Fox.
also be able to progress and win in this because the difficulty won't be as hard for them. But the rewards scale, so they're going to want to try to do well, but maybe we'll take it easy on them and maybe not dump them out in the first boss like we
Yeah.
did in the last dungeon.
Awesome. Well,
Yeah.
that's it for talk about the adventure now. It's time to move things on. To skins. How about some skins next? That sounds good. Let's have a little look at maybe some of the skins that are going to be in the Gold Fury bundle.
Maybe some of the skins in what? Everything's a bundle! And you get a bundle. And you get a bundle. And you get a bundle.
Oh, welcome back to the set. Obviously, I didn't mention as well, it's on the same set we used last
Damn.
episode of the showcase, just because we're not back in
He
our
looks
regular
good.
schedule.
No, what is
That
happening?
coming down very soon. But we are now joined by the legendary Chuck himself. Chuck, this is very light-hearted a skin patch for you.
Not
After all the
entirely.
complaints of skulls.
Yeah.
It
Everybody
sounds-
was
Music
too
playing in the
cool.
background?
So dark, so dark. We're finishing the darkness.
Okay, and we went to the.
We got the last two
We've been to the
darkness-themed skins, you guys. And we're making things for other people now
Yeah.
that don't like darkness.
Okay. Well, we're going to start things off by going into game with each of these skins. We're going to start at the beginning with Oblivion Queen Discordia, I believe is the first one we're going to get another look at. She does look evil, sadistic, and a little
That's
bit
a cool
crazy,
skin.
which
That's
is
a cool
pretty
skin.
much what
Pretty much Discordia. We had a lot of, a lot of people had wanted Discordia to be darker initially, and we kind of
I like
envisioned
it.
her more as like a chaos
Yeah.
kind of crazy goddess.
I love those wings.
But we did want to go ahead and very quickly make a darker, more sinister Discordia.
I like it. I think
A
it's a
little
cool
cray,
skin.
too, which is
A little
kind of
cray?
Yeah.
yeah, a little cray.
Oh man, it's like my second ex-wife.
And a floating
Yeah.
skull. Of course, there's a floating skull. Now everyone's like, yeah, that's definitely a Chuck skin. There we go. We all know now.
It's
Ooh, did she
obviously
throw
a
the
Chuck
skull?
skin.
Yeah, man.
Oh, yes, an apple. I'm so
Everything
confused about
that
why
was-
there's a floating
Oh,
skull.
yeah.
Oh,
No,
okay.
Everything that was
Usually.
Apple
It's
is
real
now
dark.
Skull.
Okay. Well, let's go through the abilities and see how they look. That sounds
The moon!
Yeah, wow, that's nice. I hadn't heard the sound before. Ooh.
That sounds better than the other one. It's way less annoying.
So mysterious.
Shit, these are cool sound effects.
And then the giant. Do we get to see a giant skull float across the map?
It's
Is that what's about to
actually
happen?
two skulls fused together.
What? Oh, I see.
Okay. Stuck behind it. I get the idea. It makes sense.
I love that.
Man, those
Never gets
Odins
old.
are freaking out.
And now they'll keep freaking out for the time being. Now,
There
it's
they
got a voice
go.
pack with it
And
as well,
they're going
so
into
we
the
should be able to
jungle.
have a
Bye
listen
bye,
to the voice
Odin
pack.
bots.
Simply wretched. How despicable of me. You're toil and trouble. Frankly, all you mortals are quite sad and pitiful. You haven't seen the best of my abilities, yet. Don't worry, I'm not gonna suck the life force out of you. That's gross. I'll just kill you with my claws. Shouldn't have brought me here unattended and unsupervised. Who knows what I'll do?
Well, that is the
Alrighty
Oblivion Queen,
then.
but I guess it's time to move on to the
You're right.
Oblivion
Cancel
Hound.
that.
You can't have a queen
True.
if she's
This
not got a
is-
dog.
This
Yeah.
is our
They're
Oblivion
proper, dude.
series, the final. So
I'm glad that he's
all
finally
the
getting a skin.
underworlds of
He's
this
cool.
event, right?
No, stop.
Fiery
You make
lava,
my day.
Fire giant town.
Well, thank you, Fred.
we did
Thank you, Larry
underworld.
Facts. Whatever you
Hades,
just
and
did,
this
I
is
appreciate
the
it.
Kind of
Whoever you are.
Gold Fury. What's that place called? Dang it, I can't remember the name.
What
of
place
it
called?
now. No, it's like the Limbo Nothing Muspelheim or whatever, where
Okay.
the
Oh,
Gold Furies come from.
Mushbohai.
It looks like a just bone dog now, but with really cool armor.
It's kind of a death abyss kind of.
Yo,
Here.
catch your boy
Now it
playing
comes with abilities too.
Kerberos after the
The
patch and ranked with this skin. I'm gonna kill everyone,
So
straight
he's
up.
got kind of the same ghostly vibe.
Straight up. They're all going
That
down.
the Discordia skin has. Everything is very kind of creepy and desaturated.
Yeah, it's very similar to this god actually, but it's in a good way. You know, it's like they should.
I'm assuming we'll be able to play him in
Oblivion
rank
skins,
after
they
this
should be.
patch.
yeah.
I'm assuming.
Ooh, I like the creepy footprints too. That's awesome.
Oh, I didn't notice until you said that.
And the hot breath as well. The hot slowing breath, and then the leap, and the ult.
That Odin beard.
Bah. Alright.
Looks awesome. Now, obviously, comes with a voice pack too, so we should have a listen to this.
I like that.
Such a strong
I
soul.
like that.
Ravaging. None escape my watch. Go ahead, flee from death. I will hunt you down. Prepare to be buried. Wait, if I'm here, then who's watching the river Styx? Oh, Hades is going to be so mad. I don't chase my tail. Well, not since it chased me back.
Man, that's a nice laugh.
Now, I know I understand these two skins are exclusive and included in the Gold Fury bundle, which will be available in the next patch.
Wait,
bundle.
is the jump stamp?
Get
Is the
it
jump
in a
stamp?
Do you have
bundle.
a jump stamp?
No,
That's
it's
a season ticket, Pompon. Of course, Pom-Pom makes a mistake. Chuck doesn't look
Nop,
happy.
nop.
Well, after these two skins, we've also
Painted to
got
jump stamp myself.
the Ragnarok Hades.
It's not in this one?
Is also available. Ragnarok Hades, come on, get back on focus. Stop talking to Pom-Pom. Ragnarok Hades, here we go. I didn't see it on the initial card up, but here it is.
This is like the
now
final
on the card
in the,
up,
like,
and this
those
is the limited
triple
collection
bundles,
reward
yeah.
for the Ragnarok event, I believe. And we'll get to see this in game.
We've been working on this Hades skin for quite some time, so yeah, there's a lot going on here.
He's full of hot magma.
It's cool.
Magma.
I want to see the effects. The effects could be really cool.
I wanted to say magma. That was about it.
But you have to factor in that
It's on
Hades
the
does have a
surface, so
chibi skin, and
technically
chibi skins are hard to compete with.
Good point.
Yeah.
So
Fair play. Fair play.
I gotta
And,
see the effects on
Yeah,
these
let's have a look at
abilities.
the abilities with this one too. So you've been working on this one. This is part of the Ragnarok event, obviously.
Cool autos.
This is the
Focus.
ultimate reward.
Yeah, so buy all 3 bundles.
And you get out of this. Okay, cool.
Cool dad. Ooh, that looks nice.
The effects have really stepped up even more. I was surprised by how good they got last year, and now I'm looking at.
Yeah,
Woojer,
Mike
like,
really
wow.
went particularly ham on this one.
What's the challenging thing about this one?
Oh,
Was it, like, the most difficult thing to
yeah.
You know the
Oh, look at the sky! The sky!
That
oh, I love that
ultimate
fiery
is
lightning that comes out. It's so
crazy.
awesome.
Well, you know when Hades is all on cooldown now. That's the main thing.
There we go.
That is
What?
That looks dope.
That's true.
That is
actually
hot.
the major thing about this was dealing with the
Ha!
way
Get it?
Hades kind of
On
tapers off
fire.
into rocks and lava at the
Hot.
bottom. That was actually
probably
a little
don't
bit
get
more
it. It's
challenging
fine.
than it looks, because regular Hades has a very different strategy with his robe base, so we had to kind of.
I think Pom-Pom's
Do
put
some
one
stuff
a
around
bot
that.
in here so we can see the blight effects as well, I guess, more than anything else, because obviously he does apply a blight, and we'll see the little flames. disappear
Swirly
around it.
lava blobs.
Swirly lava blobs.
Swirly
the
lava
artistic term for
blob.
that is the
Technical
swirly
term.
lava
Swirly
blobs.
lava blobs.
Good to know. It's got a voice pack as well, I believe, so we should be able to take a listen. What the hell's that? Is that the voice pack?
Woohoo! Terrific! I may yet have a place for you. I am the ruler of Tartarus. I am the new king. Abandon all hope. Welcome to hell. Oh, come on. It's not like the end of the world. There's one good thing about a Ragnarok party. No hangover.
Now, technically, you won't know that Hades' ult is on cooldown
Oh.
because he has another way to trigger that effect.
Oh, he does? That's awesome. So I can bait someone by doing that in the
Nice.
jungle and then jumping in there like, oh no, he's not goal. I do. I
So
lied.
it's kind of it's functions
VXG.
similarly to the Demon Anubis, where
That's
it's
a
triggered
cool
by
emote.
the VXG.
That's awesome. So he's got a VXG on this skin as well. After Hades, though, it's time to move swiftly along. So we've got still more skins to go through, and it's
Oh my God. I want
it's
to
been
see
winter just lately.
some
We should go into
balance
the how about a
changes.
bit of hockey. Do you like a bit of
Man,
hockey?
Yeah.
I don't sport.
You don't
truly,
sport?
I get it.
Well,
Skins are
Nausea,
cool,
he
but,
certainly
like,
sports,
boy,
that's
golly.
for sure.
Boy just wants to see
In all
the
his glory, it
changes.
looks like Cupid does too. Is that a Cupid leak, by the way, in the background, or is that just for aesthetic?
I think it's just
Just-
you know.
Okay. I'm just trying to
Background
preempt
guy.
the fans at home going, wait, is Cupid getting one of these? And then, no. Or maybe. We'll see. Spam Twitter. Maybe you'll get your answer. Just not at me.
So some people like sports, and some people
I
like
like
hockey in
sports.
particular. And Nausea was a good candidate due to
Some
his
people
skating
like
nature.
sports, and some of
Special
those people
snowflakes
like
underneath as
hockey.
well.
I guess that's a good description of
That's
hockey.
not what they're called.
A special snowflake. For him to ice skate on everywhere. That's what I was saying. It's perfect.
Goodness.
See, you're just bad-minded. That's all it is.
So he's all ice themed.
All hockey themed. Then gets the ring toss now.
Appropriate.
Now he throws pucks, I guess, right? I mean, he must.
I mean, ring toss, right?
Yeah.
Puck
What?
toss.
Puck toss
toss.
now.
Dude. Just reminds me of air hockey. Ding, 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 ding.
Except it's
It's
actual
easier than
hockey.
air hockey. It's easier than air hockey because it always connects. That's the main thing.
Yes.
Yeah, there's a sped up version as well. And then we've got the sash, which is an icicle, I guess, being thrown. Well, not a snowflake.
Yeah, it's kind of the same ice strip that goes around him there. And then Juan did some special things with the ultimate.
Oh, they did?
Oh man.
Yes, Larry.
Oh sweet.
That looks cool. So it changes to like being in a hockey rink.
Hockey rink.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's cool. I like that a lot. Does come with a voice pack too. We'll have a little
Is
listen.
this skin in a bundle? Do I get to bundle it? What the hell was that?
Wait. What?
No, is Tina adding sound effects here, or is that part of the skin?
I never mind. This is the best
I
skin
heard a pig somewhere. Was
ever
Tina,
put
was
into Smite. Everybody get the skin all the
Call
time.
me team captain.
Everybody get the skin.
How's the ice taste? Come on, throw down those gloves. Hey girl, do you have a jersey? Because I need your name and number. Always kiss a hockey player, because other athletes play with their balls.
Wow.
I put that in there.
Good job, Tina. Not too bad, Tina. Good job, Tina. Next up,
Okay.
it's
Yes.
time to move on to the Dodgy skin, I believe. Senpai
Okay.
Dodgy is mixed up. You saw it earlier on.
This is what
but
we're
the graphics
doing.
on this look crazy. Have we done a different art style for these? It really looks like in-game.
We got experimental.
Anime
We had been doing some kind of anime-themed things, and
Yeah.
we kept.
Oh,
you
boy,
know,
look at
for
our
this event, we
animes.
went full on anime, and I was like, we gotta just go all the way.
And we went all in.
We went all the way. So Jerry made the sweet anime shader.
It looks crazy.
And we have this technology where you flip a duplicate of the model and you invert the normals to create the outline.
What?
Yeah.
It looks really pretty.
We also
Yeah.
use this strategy on all of the monsters in the adventure too.
Oh, okay. So all the monsters
all
eventually
the-
have the same
And the
All the
map too,
monsters in
right?
the adventure have the cell shading, and then the map is
part of the
kind of
map,
cell
yeah.
shaded themed, and some of the
It's
pieces of it use this
definitely
technology.
distinctively. It looks so out of
Let's
place.
go through the abilities. I
It
wasn't
looks
ready.
so weird on this map next to the
Well,
other
clearly that's
things.
not what we're talking
Honestly,
about, I'm just saying.
it's kind of whack how crazy it looks.
That's the stemmed one, obviously. And
So
then-
she's like an evil magical girl. She uses her evil magical girl magic to make plasma claws.
She plays really good music there too. I'm not gonna lie. Like I want to hit things to make sure I play music. Okay,
Oh, so sweet.
I want to see the power hour now. What did we do with
Look
the
at
power?
that anime dust smoke that comes out. Do that again. Oh, so good.
So dusty. Paolo? Really attractive looking skin. And
The Palau is a pillar made from cute anime magical foxes.
oh, it is! I couldn't see it from being on top of it, but now
Alrighty.
I'm down there, I can see it.
Don't even have to listen to the voice pack to
Good job,
know
Bob.
it's
Shut up
certainly
a bit
going to be
more.
something.
There we go. Now the voice pack, please.
Yes. Thrilling.
Oh, that could be way
So
worse.
you can do something useful.
That could have been infinitely
None
worse.
can match me.
This is fine.
One fight with me will leave your head spinning. It's such a shame I have to waste my power on someone like you. Knock knock. Ugh, don't talk to me. Do you know what my favorite class in school is? Anatomy.
Oh. Guess who dies here?
And next, then, I guess, we've seen Dodgy. We should see the Ratatoskr bomb. Kitsune.
All right, so there's a story behind this.
Tusker.
Okay, cool.
So we were having a meeting talking about doing the anime adventure, and that we wanted to have a moving objective. And I was like, let's take Ratatoskr and make him a cute anime fox, and he can be in the adventure, and then we can make skins out of
He
him.
looks amazing.
Yes, it looks.
And he was our prototype for the
That
anime
looks
shader.
Pretty good.
It does look
So cute. Look at how
it's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Your boy's not an anime
He's
guy,
actually
but
bigger,
that's
right, than the normal Ratatoskr?
pretty
And
good.
his head is much larger, but his limbs are much shorter, and his tail is puffier.
Let's see how he looks to play, then. For you guys at home, too.
Oh yeah, and look,
was
we
that?
use the technology on his mouth.
Oh yeah.
Where we can switch the mouths out.
Oh, for different mouths.
Does he have an angry one?
Maybe.
I don't know. We'd have to see his combat stuff.
Show me the autos.
He's
Paul.
so cute. It's making Tina make noises.
This is too anime for me. It hurts.
It's so good. Look at him.
It's pretty good.
Oh, I like that magical dashing noise. I'm gonna have to play some Ratatoskr now.
I think even I will, actually.
That was cool.
Super cute.
I just want to see his death animation. Could we definitely see that on this as well? Like, I want to see that. That makes me happy. I'm sorry.
And
it's
as
too
Tina,
much anime for me.
as Tina
like-
said, he doesn't have nuts now.
Yes, he
has
has balls.
A ball.
No, look.
Okay, that is multiple balls. It's 3, which seems like an odd number.
5 balls, that's correct.
Yeah.
3 is, in fact, an odd number. That's not a wrong
What
statement.
about the ultimate? Show me.
Do it.
I love that little jingle.
Oh, look at the
That was like some... That jingle is like, reminds me of Final Fantasy, actually. I don't know if it is, but...
I like that little...
The jingle, yeah.
Yeah, it's
ding,
kind of
ding,
like
ding.
It's really cute.
Totoro kind of
I know.
background jingle.
I actually
Oh,
want that
it's
little
so
jingle.
peaceful.
I want that jingle to play as he dies.
You would think he was not going up in the air to find someone to murder.
And that is the Ratatoskr.
Pretty good
Oh, you got a
stuff.
voice pack. Sorry, I nearly moved on too
Wow.
quick. Damn! I thought I was away from all this, but I'm not. I'm still going to listen to more anime.
Oh, no. Oh, no!
Awesome! I'm fantastic! You sly fox! Will you be my friend?
No.
Please don't terrorize this forest! Why did the fox cross the road? To prove to the possum that it can be done! People say foxes are tricksters, but if I'm being entirely honest, I always thought of myself as more of a snuggler. I love corny animal puns! Please continue, for fox's sake!
Yeah.
For Fox's sake.
Oh,
Just want to clarify that for everybody tuning in right now. The word was fox. Do
For
not associate
fox?
it with
I
anything
think
else.
when he does his
Say.
ability 4, he also says, "Drop my balls" or something cute like that. You know, really cute.
Okay, that's the Ratatoskr skin. We'll see the others later on in 5.2, 5.3, and 5.4, I am sure. But now it's time to move on to the marvelous maid Amaterasu
for
in
fuck's
all her
sake,
French maid
Tina.
glory.
Goodness.
Oh, she's
These
spilling
voice
the
packs
tea.
are getting out of
Nothing
control.
worse than spelling tea. That's a sacrilege, that.
Dude, she has the coolest anime shading on the skin. It's so like her hair that we can't see right now.
We can't.
Wow,
we
look
can
at
only
you
see the
promoting.
painting.
Wow, she also has anime.
Give Pompon
Look
a
at her
second, okay?
anime.
Sometimes it takes Pompon a while to realize that he's working.
I love Pompon. He's my friend.
Me too. I love him as well.
So anime combat maids are sometimes a thing. Did you know that? I wasn't aware of that until
I
this
see it now.
happened.
I mean, I'm
And
not
then
gonna
I
lie.
had to
like,
educate myself on anime combat maids. They're
Really?
like magical girls, only
in
they're
French
maids.
maid outfits.
And, you know, they fight stuff. So anyway, she has this, her mirror is like a serving tray, right?
Yeah.
Boy.
She's got kind of this giant silverware sword that fits into a little napkin ring.
Oh, yeah.
Check it out.
Oh, I didn't notice that. Okay.
I'd suck
She also uses the animation.
on all sorts of things to get to the balance section of these patch notes, dude. Holy.
She's just
Oh,
to
man.
tarnish my spirits. 'cause
Listen
then she
to
was
the
carrying out.
strings.
Hear it charging.
Pretty sweet.
It's got a dash as well. As you can see.
Next season of Smite,
does a
all of
feather
it's
duster.
anime.
Feather duster.
Season 6, all anime.
Dude, she's cleaning the floor. Like,
There was a time when the charge-up shield was a teapot, and I really wanted it to work, but it was just too
With a teapot?
crazy. It was
Yeah.
too crazy. The teapot. We gave it the old college try, though.
Everything needs to be perfect!
I like that. Everything needs to be perfect.
yeah.
Oh man, yeah.
And
that
it comes
that
with a voice back
frustrated
too.
maid voice is great.
Sugoi!
Oh, no.
It's not like I like you or anything, Baka! Master will be proud!
master will be proud.
Yeah, so
anything,
she-
I will catch you.
Oh, this is
Just your
creepy.
chores for today.
Oh, this is creepy.
I love cleaning. It's like I was made for this job.
Oh my god.
My room is not dirty. I just have everything on display, like a museum.
Were you involved in that voice pack?
I made it super anime. I was just watching a lot of like maid cafe stuff, a lot
Okay.
of maid animes, and they're all like.
What can I say
So,
except
you know,
you're
I just
welcome,
had to
folks?
Put in master.
You're welcome for all the anime
That's
stuff.
intense.
I'm amazed I didn't put Nani in there. Maybe I did. Did she say Nani? I forgot.
Okay. Enough of these skins. Get to the one I care about now. It's time.
Wait. I just
What?
want to say that
What?
the voice actress, she's really amazing. Her name's Sarah Williams, and she's in like Sword Art Online and stuff. So.
Oh, is she?
Yeah,
That's cool.
she's.
I've actually seen Sword Art Online.
I know.
As someone who isn't very big on online, I've seen it.
It's not bad.
It's pretty good. It's DJ time. Get this anime stuff off my screen.
All right.
Yeah.
Now it's time.
Bust out
This
the
is the
DJ.
Now I'm excited.
Let's
Ganesh
go.
with a microphone
It's true.
in all his glory.
Yeah.
And instead of his tiny handheld
Yeah.
Hindu artifacts, he has digital
That looks so good.
DJ turntables.
DJ turntable.
Is it a remote? Oh, it is a remote.
Man,
It's a cell
that's
phone.
how he controls his playlist, yo.
That's right.
And we
Day
have
and
this
age.
crazy sparkly suit.
Yeah.
This skin is
Material.
good.
I just want to see
pretty
the abilities now. I've just
amazing.
been like,
And the
love
face.
it.
Now, also, he has the same
love it.
flip-flop technology that we used for the Ratatoskr
Flip-flop
mouth,
technology.
so that we can change his digital facial
Oh, yeah,
expression
yes.
based on his actions.
Wait, what?
So now
what
he's
face is that?
winking.
he was
Oh.
winking. He was winking.
Oh yeah.
He was pretending to be a pirate for a second. That's what he was.
Yeah.
One eye closed. Okay, show me some abilities. Those autos.
Oh. Yes.
Man, look at that suit.
Yes. God. Am I a Ganesh maid now? Holy. It's so good. No.
That's crazy.
No, come back.
That was amazing. Dagon Pond's doing something, I believe.
No.
Maybe he's equipping the
Come
jump
back.
stamp.
Okay, we fixed the issue. We go back in games to look at the dash again.
Thank you.
I
Good
like
job.
how it's beats when he's beating your ass.
Oh, watch the ultimate. It's the
Oh,
best.
why? What's the ultimate do? I said dance floor. That's perfect. That combined with Zeus DJ, 2 DJs at the same time.
Dude, 3 DJs. Don't forget Janus.
That's a good point. In it to win it, baby. Now this
In it to
has
win
a
it, baby.
VXG, correct?
Yep, a special, very special.
How much
one.
are we talking about this feature?
I was told you can.
Yeah.
We can talk about the musician.
We can talk about it. So, when he's paired up with the other 2 DJs that we have, they actually jam together in a session.
No.
And if you, let's say he starts jamming, and then you bring in Janus,
Yeah.
it will sync to the rhythm of the beat.
Really?
Like, yeah, the rhythm won't change. So you can just like jam sesh with each
Yeah.
other. And you can do it with enemies too. So you can just have like a jump jam party.
So you could have a Zeus
Jam
versus
party!
a Ganesh on different teams, and they
Yep.
could jam.
And the music will
Wow.
sync.
See? Oh,
Yep.
there it goes. Man, look who was prepared. Holy shit. This is why the jump stamp wasn't equipped. Pon was getting all this shit together.
Oh my goodness.
That's
I
cool.
love it.
Yep.
And I believe Pop was explained to me
Don't
as well.
lose
There's
your
like,
ranked
there's
conquest
technically
match because you're
3
busy
different,
dancing.
There's 3 different like music tracks that are involved in this, and they can all intertwine with each other.
Yep.
In each of these skins. So.
Yep. So if he goes onto Janus now, it'll be a different song. Like it'll be a different. You'll hear something different.
Okay. Music masters out there, I'm looking forward to all these music videos that are going to get released based off these 3. That's crazy. That's so good. It does have
And
a
I
voice
mean,
pack, though.
I
We've not
love
mentioned
it.
the voice pack.
We
should
may
probably
be
show
making more things that
Interact.
support this functionality.
that. Okay. Well, let's have into the voice pack for the DJ.
That was
I think it's
great.
DJ Zeus, because it was just always in the top of my mind. But the DJ Ganesh voice pack.
What? This is amazing. What?
when your tracks are so mainstream. Break it down for me, will ya? Whoa, ho, 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 ho,
Oh my goodness.
More, Pompon. I want more. Give me the music. Give me the beats. Can we just play this track from now on in between sections and things? That'd be nice. Okay, that's it. for
It's so
skins.
good!
We've been through skins. We've been through the
What a
adventure.
skin!
But before we get onto Item and God Balance, which you all love and enjoy a hell of a lot, it's time to bring on two amazing people in the community.
Hi,
One,
community
definitely
managers.
amazing. Isaiah, that's you.
That's right.
Brett, you do things.
Thank you.
Sometimes he does
Thank you.
things.
He said.
Sometimes you do. I just see him posting things on Reddit, and everyone's like, "Wow, Brett, good job."
Yeah, I have to research a lot of memes for this job.
Yeah.
It's really difficult because I don't know what a meme is yet. I'm still learning.
Do you know what anime is, though?
I've heard of. I mean, I saw pictures and there's foxes. I think I heard.
You'll know in the next patch for sure. So you guys coming on to tell me first of all, what is Stream Day?
Yeah, so we're really excited to continue Smite Adventures this year, and we've been having a lot of fun kind of seeing everyone's reactions to some of the crazy stuff we do. So Stream Day is for a way for the community to kind of come together and celebrate Smite Adventures. So as long as you're streaming on February 23rd, I almost forgot that date, February 23rd, as long as you're streaming the Smite Adventure.
On the 23rd?
On the 23rd, you can submit your VOD to us, and we'll just send you skin codes. So you could have 1,000 viewers, you could have 0 viewers, so this is like perfect for you.
So anyone that just switches on the stream to stream Smite on the 23rd is going to get...
Exactly, as long as they send in their VOD and they're streaming the new adventure.
We'll be giving away gems and skin codes.
How do they ever make money?
I mean...
Anime?
Yeah.
Anime.
That's right. Anime solves everything.
So that's Stream Day, 23rd of February. There'll be more information.
Oh, there you go. You guys heard it here
on
first.
that one too, just to
Stream
make
on the
sure.
23rd.
We've had art contests going on as well, I believe.
Yeah, we do. We have an art contest. We have an art contest based around a new adventure, Legend of the Foxes. You know, we have new cool Senpai Daji. You can make art around Senpai Daji. You can make art around Kitsune Ratatoskr, or even you could combine them and make art of them like together. Really, the possibilities are endless, and just make art. We'll have a full blog tomorrow.
Okay.
About those details.
So there's going to be a contest for it.
I love when
all I heard
Stealth
was like,
explains things.
make art.
It's
Make
just
art.
like-
Yeah.
Stealth's on there like, make art for me. I want this and this.
Make art
and
and
this.
send it to me.
Right.
I'm just really curious to see art just personally.
Exactly,
So
yeah.
send
What do
it
they
to
win?
me.
What can you
We'll
win?
be giving away gems and skin codes to the winners.
Okay.
Make
So additional skins
together.
and gem codes
Exactly,
too.
yeah.
Okay.
Nothing like
And
a
finally, but
fox
not
and a
least,
woman to
this
really
weekend.
get
What's
the
weekend
motor
about?
going.
This weekend
We got
event,
one?
yeah, we're running a 3 first ones of the day, and you get a free Enigma chest all weekend, so you don't have to pay anything for free. Just get those wins and get an Enigma chest.
Okay, so 3 wins and I get a chest.
Exactly.
Job done.
Yep, but there's one more thing. We just got a last-minute request. We're super excited about Season 5. Season 5 brings, new esports format, and the thing in Smite that we use to celebrate esports is the season ticket. So we thought, why not do double FP this weekend for all games played?
You're very nice people.
That's
you
right,
two.
yeah.
You are very nice people.
Yeah, we've got some awesome season
You
ticket
legit
awards.
both just come on the show and say nice things.
We come here to bring good tidings.
You
That's
do.
right. And
do.
anime.
Gems,
I love
skins,
Stealth.
Make
He's a
art
good- he's
and
a good
we'll
guy.
show it off.
He's a good guy.
You guys are amazing.
That's right.
Anything else you guys want to say?
No, that's it.
Is that it for this week?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, well, we'll see you guys in a week's time. With that, though, it's time to move on to item balance.
Finally!
Do not fear death.
Boy, golly, balance, here we go.
Death is not the end. Death is the beginning. Surrender to the flames of Ragnarok. Forge a new world where all shall fear me.
Balance.
And we're back for
Han!
the last, but certainly
Alright.
not
My
least,
video is definitely
segment
going to
of
be in
Patch
the
On
way,
Show.
so what I'm
Pompon
going to do is
once
probably
again
move
alongside me
here.
for the whole balance changes for
And
Season 5.
I think
Pompon,
I'm going
how
to
have things
be
been
less
going
in the
Season
way
5?
now.
So far, Season 5 has been really good. We've had a lot of people playing the game, giving us feedback on it. A lot of people have really been enjoying the changes to Season 5 Conquest. They feel like it's a breath of fresh new air. The pacing changes that we did all went through pretty well. And so now we're looking to see how players actually learn the game. 5.2, we've only had a few weeks with this PTS plus a few weeks of it actually being live.
Sure.
And so we're looking really to see what is really these super huge outliers. Anything that might be a bit strong right now, people are still fluctuating with item builds. We've seen a lot of, especially mage items, have huge diversity right now. So we want to see how players actually formulate those builds together before we make massive changes to those. And so we're really looking at characters who were hit really hard by the patch, we're bringing up a bit.
Right.
And then a particular item build that has been a bit too dominant, that we expect to still be dominant after people shake out all their builds, is being toned down.
Okay, we'll go through it then and start things off.
I wonder what that means. I wonder if they're referring to lifesteal or if they're referring to like the Crusher penetration build.
More changes in the future.
I wonder.
Especially once things get fleshed out.
I figure it has to be one of those two. It has to be or lifesteal crit or the Crusher
decrease
pen
the cost from 2300 to 2200 and increase attack speed from 25% to 30%.
Okay.
So this item was pretty good for hunters to give attack speed and movement speed if they
might
needed it.
be
But
fun
for the cost of
enough to
2300
use
is
at
a bit
some
too
point.
expensive. For the amount of attack speed it gave us too expensive. You're competing against other attack speed choices like Execution and Odibo, which are in the same price range and as well as like very high.
I don't know.
DPS.
I don't actually
And so
know
we're
that
gonna
much
make this item
about
kind of this
that
more utility
item.
hunter item
Could be
viable.
fun.
We need to give it a bit more oomph for players to actually really purchase it. So we're just bringing down the cost, bringing up the attack speed a bit.
Next up is Midgardian Male. This is going to get a buff this patch
Nice.
too.
I'm already building
His
it.
protection's going
Love
up from
it.
30 to 40. I will say
Love
30
it.
was quite
Thank
low
you.
for that item.
Yeah, it gives a powerful effect, but it requires that you have to eat hits to actually have it activate, and especially if someone's
Thank
hitting
you.
you very hard, it's going to be difficult for you to get that proc off.
That's a good
So it felt
situational
kind
item
of
right
like
now
you
for
weren't getting
supports.
enough protections, even if the effect was actually
Awesome.
really powerful. We're just bringing up the protections a bit, so Guardians feel like they have a choice against hunters who might be stimming their attack speed really hard or getting a whole bunch of crit. The physical protection will bring that down. Or if you're against someone who's like a Frey who's shredding you, you can actually slow down their attacks as well, which is really impactful on them.
Sure. That's Midgardian Male. Next up is Talisman of Energy. This is also getting a buff this week. We're going to decrease the amount of stacks from 10 to 5, but we increase the movement speed per stack from 1 to 2. So it was 1% movement speed, it's now going to be 2% per stack.
That's huge.
Yeah, I'm actually personally excited for this one because I think it's a really cool, like, low-cost,
That's
high-health
huge.
protection item that you can get against mages. But you couldn't actually
That's a
get the stacks up
massive
efficiently.
buff.
Yeah, because you keep them there.
Even if you got the full
Massive
wave, it was
buff.
only 6 of the stacks,
Yeah.
and then you had to go somewhere in the jungle within the time frame to actually get it up again. So you never really got the full benefit unless you're really going out of your way. This way, now you can actually build
Wow.
it. You can get the stacks reasonable in the jungle,
just
or you can
got
actually clear
really
full wave and
good.
fully stack your team so they can be offensive with the passive. So it's just a really neat item, giving some quality of life change, a huge buff to allow it to actually be used.
And not just with the attack speed, sorry, with the movement speed, it's also the attack speed that's going to be changed too,
Yep.
from 1 to 2 increase, MP5 per stack from 5 to 10.
Yeah, to make it so that
That's
the
gonna be
stacks
so nice.
end up at the same. So
They
you,
end up the same, but
Ooh,
takes
if you
less
can fit that
stacks.
in your
Yeah,
build,
okay.
baby,
So it's
woo!
that. RC
That's good.
nerf is what I've got written down here. Decrease lifesteal on RC from 20 to 15%, and decrease physical penetration from 15 to 10. Took some hits, this.
yeah, so this goes with the next two item changes that will be happening. But essentially, crit hunters and crit lifesteal hunters specifically, we're getting a bit too much efficiency. They're getting too much sustain, attack speed, pen, and damage all in their builds together.
Yeah.
And so it kind of washed out all hunter builds to be more crit focused and lifesteal focused. We feel Aussie is a major contributor to that because it was efficient just for it was one of the bridge items that you definitely didn't want to sell at the end game. It gave too much attack speed and penetration, so that's why I brought those down.
Wow.
We also bring down the sustain so players can actually poke more meaningful against
Okay.
hunters. And then we get to the
Recipes,
death ring
Aussie.
changes, and then eventually the Devo gloves changes. That'll also kind of
Just
tie together.
link the rest of the notes.
Yeah.
There's not even that many.
Well,
of them.
they go together.
Okay, Devour's Gauntlets is the next one up. You did say Deathbringer. We'll get to that last one. Devour's Gauntlets, we're going to be increasing the cost of this
Oh!
from 2,100 to 2,300.
Oh my God! Punch hunters right in the head.
Almost
Punch him in the
Yeah,
head.
so Devo Gloves kind of goes through these shifts depending on how
Yeah.
the meta shakes up, and with Season 5 changing a whole bunch with new items, it's no surprise that this item's previous power level 2100 just didn't make sense at 2100 anymore. We're bringing the
Holy.
cost up, so if you're a hunter going for this very efficient build of getting a whole
Yeah,
bunch of
'cause
power
hunters
lifesteals
are
and
the
Devo
problem
Gloves,
right
you have
now.
to invest a bit more. You need to stay out a bit longer to get that farm before you can start stacking it.
And last but not least in the item section, he's already leaked it, Deathbringer is getting a buff. I mean nerf.
Yep.
Yeah, as if it needed a buff. Decrease physical power from 50 to 40, so just 10 power off.
Yep.
Is that all we're doing with it for the time being?
So we're going to watch it very
They
closely.
just gave
big
the
thing
hunters
is,
the
so
triple. They
something
gave
like,
them the pop, pop,
Deathbringer
poo,
is
uppercut, punch.
Very
Finish
dependent on how you
him.
build with it. So with Aussie being reduced down, with Devo Gloves being a bit
All right, I
weaker,
guess we're all playing
going into
mages
crit
in the
build,
duo
which
lane
benefited
now.
From the attack speed
Yeah,
and
Freya,
lifesteal, and
Freya,
power that
Freya.
Devo's Gloves provided. Made it really synergistic, and that's kind of what all hunter builds are. So we're bringing down the power, so if you're building this as a standalone item, especially your first item, it's not going to give you as much impact. And the big thing is we we want to make this change on the power specifically because the change we made to Deathbringer was to make it a more consistent crit item. When you had these really low crit items that had huge impact, it felt very RNG whether you got crit like once or twice or 3 times. When it's more consistent, it means that you can have a more reasonable expectation of the output of the hunter. And so we feel that was successful, but it was just too powerful overall, so we're toning down the overall impact each crit.
Deathbringer.
Okay, so we're still going to keep the same amount of crit,
That's
but
a
power's
smash.
going up.
That's a smash to hunters.
Yes. Okay. On to
Seriously.
gods then. We're going to start things off in alphabetical order this week. Yes, we are. Ares is getting a buff. That's right. Ares, Shackles, increased minion damage from 50 to 130 is going to go to 70 to 150. But not only on Shackles, we're also going to do bolstered defenses. We've decreased the mana cost of this from 60 to 80 is now going to be 40 to 60. So overall, more Ares love. Is he really struggling, I guess?
Yeah, so this is with all the other changes that we had, we kind of mentioned it earlier, is we looked at characters who were clearly struggling versus characters who are kind of the top end as build shakeout, because those characters have just core differences now in the Season 5 map. Ares was one of them. His lane clear is lower, we increased lane minion help. Jungle camp clearing speed is a bit more important. He was very low in that regard as well. And so we wanted to, 1, give him a bit more clear capacity, and 2, kind of augment the things that he brings to a team with support. Bolster defense is an amazing ability, but it was also very expensive, and it could be the difference between you being able to actually cast it in a fight or not. So we want to make that more
will definitely put him in the realm of like, let's try it out and see how good his early game clear is.
There. Next on the list is Neith, another god that may need some love this season. Base stats. That's what we're focusing on with Neith here. It's going to be increased base power from 35 to 38, and also increased base power per level from 2.3 to 2.5. So just giving him more oomph.
We see this with ability hunters. They still rely on their basic attacks, and Neith just has historically kind of the lowest base damage attacks of most hunters. And so we're bringing that up so that she can actually be more impactful with her auto attacks early game and late game, even if she is more ability focused.
Gotcha. Okay, so she's going to get some little help.
I don't know if that'll be enough for her to come up. That's nice.
After that, Thor buff?
Yeah, Thor.
Don't you dare buff Thor.
I never thought I'd see the day.
Yeah, so semi-global did help him out a bit, but in general, we've seen this with a few junglers where their ability to actually clear the camps efficiently is important. And Thor, the main way he can clear is with Berserker Barrage. He can use Hammer, but that also has huge diminishing returns on the second hit. And if you're channeling that, it's not going on cooldown. And so it's actually a much longer cooldown than most other assassin abilities. And so that caused him to be sitting there kind of auto-attacking the camps, and for him to be generally pretty slow.
And
he's also been kind of on the lower end for a while, and we just saw him dip a bit too low for like what we've seen other assassins do. And so we're bringing him up a little bit with that lower cooldown on Berserker Barrage.
We'll see if that works out for Thor, if he gets back into competitive play a little bit more. And last but not least, in terms of buff this week, we're going to be seeing one for the Meatball Master himself. Vulcan is going to get a buff, and it's going to be increased magical power scaling on his Meatball. It's actually written as Meatball. We call it Meatball now.
I did catch that.
I saw it says Meatball.
On the dev notes, it was called Meatball, and I had to rewrite it as Magma Bomb for the final notes. Yeah.
Magma Bomb for you guys at home that don't know what a meatball is, but it looks like a meatball. Increased magical power scaling from 70 to 80%, so a little bit more oomph on this ability.
I mean, it's nice.
Yes, he's a character that really relied on Ratatouille. After we saw all the mage items change, with his turret being a big part of his kit, it doesn't actually get any item passives because it's a pet. We just didn't see him having the best build path to get to late game, and he wasn't providing enough power in the late game. So we brought his magical scaling up on his Meatball Magma Bomb so that he can actually hit players a bit harder in the late game to make up for that loss of Ratatouille strength.
Okay. Awesome. And that is it for God Balance.
Yep.
Pun, it's really weird to end the show with me and you like this.
It's strange. Normally I have to like leave and go do some other stuff.
Skins and things like that, but we had to mix things up this week. I want to apologize again for all the technical issues. PTS, for you guys at home, I have it written down here. They won't give me an exact time, okay?
But
they've told me Friday, February 9th. So Friday is when the PTS will be with all this fantastic stuff on. And the patch is expected to be February 13th. Yes, the 13th is a lucky day here. And console, I've also been told, is the 20th for this patch. So the 20th of February for the console patch, the 13th for the PC version, and the 9th for the PTS.
Yep. And hopefully that all goes to plan.
I just don't have the times for you, unfortunately, of exactly when and where they'll be. Pun, anything else? Before we end the show?
No, that's it. It's just been really cool to see everyone's reaction to Season 5, and now we're going into the first patch of Season 5.
I really thought there was going to be more than that. It ended up being kind of a small patch.
A theme I love, so I'm super excited.
That's why they spent so much time on skins.
Yep. My name
is
wasn't
that much balance.
I have to be excited
I know. Wait. Thank you so much for joining me, Pon. And thanks, guys, for tuning in. Apologies once again for all the technical issues. But we'll see you in 2 weeks' time for Showcase 5.
Well, guys,
that's the end of the stream for me. That was not that many balance changes, so it looks like basically the meta we're in right now is the meta we're staying in, other than maybe you'll see an Ares or something, and hunters got nerfed out their mine holes, and mages didn't even get touched. So, sorry ADCs. Sucks to suck. Thank you guys for coming out to the stream, and as always, have a twitching day, y'all.